I guess that's what it is. I felt like I don't know Meek Mill. You know what I mean? But I always never seen him as problematic or clout chasey, I guess. And I still don't know him to be that. But this just seems like a little kitschy. Like something that a lesser known rapper would do so that people can talk about his single. And I'm not saying that that's what he did. I'm just saying that it curls like that, you know? Even without activator, that's the way it curls, Ramik. And I'm sorry. It just, yeah. Like, you're a better rapper than that. And you don't need to, you know, listen, if we're going to be honest, oh my God, can we be honest? Oh, no. Okay, let's just do it. I'm not a hip hop head, but Meek Mill's song, what was it? What is it called? 1942 Flows? Is that what it's called? What is Meek's song called? The one that everybody knows. I think that he has often, to me, given the appearance that he's never going to be able to catch that same level of success that he had with the song Dreams and Nightmares. Does that make sense? I feel like Dreams and Nightmares as a song for Meek Mill is his Thriller. And it feels a lot like he will spend the rest of his career chasing the greatness of that song. I will never get tired of hearing that song. I will never not go up anywhere that I am when that song comes on. Okay? Never. It's never not going to be a banger. Dreams and Nightmares will go down in history as being one of those songs that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But when you make a song like that, Drake is probably the only person that I've seen outside of in the rap world, because I feel like, okay, no. Let me not say that. In the recent rap world. So forget the generation before him that had the Tupacs, the Biggies, and the Jay-Z's, right? Forget that generation. Forget the Goody Mobs and the people. I'm talking about like right now, right? You have you've got some guys who have been able to give you like a couple of really like bangers. They're bangers. The streets love it. The charts love it. Those, you know what I mean? It's hard for a rapper to give you those back to back to back to back to back to back. Drake is an anomaly. And the fact that Drake has been able to do it and we haven't crowned him the Prince of Peace and the mighty God is really what his real problem is with us. And Meek has tasted that with Dreams and Nightmares. Even Going Bad is a great song. But let's be honest, the part that we love the most is the chorus and Drake's part. Oh my God, don't say that. It feels like Meek is going to spend the rest of his career chasing Dreams and Nightmares. And so because of that, instead of just saying, you know what, this is my lane and I don't need to make another that. Even if he isn't consciously feeling that way, I feel that from him. You know? I don't know, but at any rate, so yeah, after his weird run-in with Tekashi, he's also now dealing with this weird kind of whatever he's doing with this single. I don't know. At any rate, so what do y'all think? Okay. I guess in the sense of reading the room, right? I've never really felt like Uh, I've never really felt like, okay, before we go there, rest in peace to, did we talk about this last week? Had this already happened? Did we get a chance to talk about the unfortunate death of Nicki Minaj's dad, who was ran over here in New York, in Long Island, in Nassau County, I believe. So rest in peace to him. All right, so we're going to talk for one of the last times about B. Simone and the fact that the girls are criticizing her again for plagiarism. So B. Simone came out this week and she had her own boyfriend unveiling. Now, she came out this week after her boyfriend reveal, talking about how she manifested love, right? And 2 minutes later, 2 women came out and said, girl, some of those lyrics that you're using belong to me. So one woman claims that she said the exact thing 2 weeks before B. Simone had her boyfriend unveiling. And then a second woman, who is a published author, alleged that B. Simone literally took the words from her book to pass it off as her own. Now, one woman who goes by the name of I am Donnie IP, I guess, said, you praying and seeking the wrong thing, baby girl. Get you together first so you can meet that man halfway through and through. To which B. Simone then went on saying something similar. Then the second woman, who wrote a book in 2014 and later published it in 2019 and 2020, talked about writing down a list. Yeah, listen, the fact of the matter is, manifesting anything in your life is not a secret at this point. Everybody is talking about manifesting, right? So if you don't like B. Simone and the things that she's saying and, whatever, I don't even follow her. The fact that you guys are following her, but then are upset by her content, is interesting. I don't know. I just feel like if you, if you don't want to follow B. Simone, just don't follow her, you guys. All right, so Lil Boosie had some things to say this week about Lori Harvey in an interview. Oh, God. Okay. So Boosie came out this week seemingly criticizing Lori Harvey and saying in an interview with Vlad TV that, the credit should not go to Lori Harvey and we need to stop basically crediting her for running through all these men. We need to credit the men for running through her, this beautiful woman, and not wifing her and not housing her. That's who we need to credit. Now, I think whether or not you agree with the lifestyle that Lori Harvey, with her dating choices, I think is moot. She is a single adult woman who is childless and only responsible for her beautiful self. And I think the freedom of her being able, listen, the assumption that everyone is making is that every man that she has been seemingly photographed with, and we talked about this already, but every man that she's been photographed with, it is, you don't know that she's actually physically involved with them, right? We don't know we don't know. Only an assumption can be made, right? Based off of what you believe the power construct to be and how you see her being able to not only pull these men, but keep her name on their mouths. I don't necessarily know that I believe that, and nor is it any of our business. Now, I think the way that Lori Harvey, the thing that she has done wrong is this whole Michael and Lori thing. And we've talked about this again, and this is the last time, but it's not hard to believe that two fine ass motherfuckers would want to be fine together, okay? It's not hard to believe. It's not hard to believe that a love like this can be existing in this world. It's not hard to believe that even though people have preconceived notions about the men that she's dated and how far she's gone with them physically, that she could still be a wanted woman, right? I think all of that is necessary to see, and I love it. I love it. And let me just preface what I'm saying by this. I love Lori fucking Harvey. I love everything about her. I love what her and her mother give. I love it. I love it. I love that they are fine and they are out here dressing and they are out here traveling and being wealthy. Okay? And being seemingly unproblematic. Whilst the one caveat that I don't believe that it is necessary for us to be privy to so much of Turtle and Michael's relationship. We don't need to know your nickname. We don't need to know that he bought you Hermes stock, because really that's beyond the scope of what is any of our goddamn business. Okay? So the reason why I question the relationship is not that it seems like a PR stunt. It just is too much for us to be privy to. Now, this young lady was once engaged to professional soccer player Memphis Depay, who is allegedly now dating Chloe Bailey of Chloe and Halle. She was once engaged to this man. We know little to nothing about it. She has dated other men. You know, we know little to nothing about it. It is just odd to me that this relationship is really like, it has got sea legs in terms of how much we know about Lori and Michael in this short period of time. Michael, who has been notoriously private, he allegedly dated Kendall Jenner, right? Is what I've heard. He's allegedly dated Snow Allegra. Allegedly, I don't know. But if we were to believe everything that we see, then that's what it is. He's also allegedly dated a couple of other women, but we've never been privy to it. He's always kept his life very private, which kind of leads me to feel like, why now? And why with Lori? And why with us? Y'all could have a Finsta and just be happy sharing with y'all other celebrity friends. Why y'all got to tell us? Because when y'all tell us, then unfortunately you're letting in a lot that may not even be necessary. That's just my personal opinion. I just, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. But, you know, I don't know. Prayers to all of our friends and family out in Texas. I am I